Thank you. Thank you for the courtesy, Senator. First, Ms. McDowell, I want to convey through you my compliments and thanks to the thousands of National Park Service personnel. They are the face of the parks, and they are wonderful. Everywhere I've been in the parks all over the country, in the West and the East, it's the people and their passion, as well as the grandeur of the site, that engages people. And I saw my kids just light up when we were down at Kitty Hawk and out west at Bryce and the Grand Canyon. I mean, so please convey that. I think that's, we can't lose sight of how important those people are. I just want to make a point how excited I am about the PASS program. I can tell you exactly how long it takes. Some of you may have noticed I was typing away at the beginning of the hearing. It takes almost exactly the length of a Steve Dane speech to download a park pass, because that's what I did. So I downloaded a park pass while the chairman was making his introduction, and it's a pass to Acadia. And I guess I'm obligated to go up there this weekend because I paid for it. But I do have one minor technical nitpick. When you finish the process, you get the barcode and the pass. You ought to have a button that says Add to Apple Wallet or Add to Wallet, so it just touches and it goes, because then otherwise you have to put it in your photos and remember where it is. That's just one little extra technical step that I think would make it handier, again, using the model of the airplane passes. I think the Senator Lamar Alexander raises a really serious question about how do we make it accessible and engaging, this experience, while at the same time harming or diminishing the experience. The same thing goes with our very popular national parks, where there's so many people that in itself diminishes the experience. We have to think about how to promote parks in off times of the year, parts of the park that may be less well known, so everybody at Acadia doesn't go to the top of Cadillac Mountain on the same day. And for example, at the Grand Canyon, everybody doesn't go to the South Rim. Perhaps we can find ways to move people to the North Rim. So I commend all of you for the good thinking that you're doing, and hope that we can continue to, we have a business in Maine, and over every door it says, think of yourself as the customer. And I've always thought that's an awfully good way to think about these things. What are the people who are coming to experience this looking for? How do we give them connectivity when and where they need it without having the phone out on the trail looking at Half Dome? As a camera, yes. As a conversation tool, maybe not. But I certainly appreciate what you're doing, and hope that the Park Service will continue. Do you have plans to expand what is now a pilot program with the mobile passes?
We do have plans to expand. We're looking at some of our larger parks next that have the more sophisticated point-of-sale systems and have good connectivity at the entrance stations. Mm-hmm. And then we'll be moving to expand beyond that during the course of the next year as we upgrade point-of-sale systems in other parks.
Because one of the reasons I was so pushy about this with Secretary Jewell was I think we're leaving money on the table at least some national parks of people that are willing and want to buy passes, but it's awkward where you get them, how you get them, whether you really need them. And this is a way that people are staying in a hotel nearby the park. How do I get a pass? Oh, it's right here. So I believe it's also can be a significant revenue producer for the parks.
Yes, I think the Park Service would agree with that. There are places where there may not be an entrance station. We've maybe had an Iron Ranger in the past where someone was supposed to put something in a box. It's much easier for them to get a pass ahead of time, particularly since a lot of visitors are now planning their trips and wanting to make a lot of their arrangements before they arrive. So we are finding that to be useful.
Well, thank you for all your work, and I want to also thank the foundation, because you all do just incredible work, and as you say, without taxpayer money, and it's wonderful, the promotion that you do. So my compliments, and let me put it in my wallet, and then we got it made. Thank you all very much.